Hello, everybody.
What is up, bros?
This is BNS, Brent and Sam.
Coming at you from Morristown.
From Morristown, New Jersey.
The TSBFU podcast.
Yes, sir.
Episode 2.
Episode 2,
Who's excited?
Who knew? I thought
If you're
we
excited,
were,
start clapping
I
right
thought
now.
we were a failed endeavor from the start. Let me not drop this drink.
Oh, yeah.
As you can see, I'm sipping the finest of
Elixirs.
beverages. I got here a glass of milk.
Yeah, we thought we failed on episode 1, but we actually got like 5 million views on that one. So, like, of course we have to make a follow-up episode.
Yeah.
Because everyone likes to hear what we have to say.
Of course.
Because we're so opinionated and so based.
Yeah, we're so based. But yeah, this is episode 2. Today we're going to be talking about... What are we going to be talking about today?
We'll be talking about being broke musicians in 2025.
Oh, what? Say that again?
Broke musicians.
Say that again? Say that one more time.
Rich as hell musicians.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
me.
We're so
man.
successful. Yeah,
we're so successful. Yeah. So let's just
Do
dive.
you wanna start with like how you started getting into music? Like,
well, I kind of wanted. Okay, I'm the
Is that how you
humble
wanna
one.
start
I'm
that?
the humble one, so I kind of wanted to ask you some questions about.
you want me to start?
Yeah, because
I can give you a short background. Like,
Sure. Yeah. Why don't we get a little? Let's
Okay.
dive straight into this. Off of Percocet.
type shit off the Zanny.
Yeah.
So, my parents. Well, my dad plays guitar. My mom knows a little bit of piano, so I already come from a very musical family. My parents sing too. They sang at church. And when I was a little kid, it was like my dad and my uncle who would be playing instruments at church. So my dad would play the guitar, my uncle would play the drums. And then when I was a little kid, I was like, that shit looks cool as hell. I want to try that.
Wait. That's a good question, because like, how did you become the drummer?
So I was mostly like, I would see my uncle playing the drums, and like if you're a little kid, like you're a little boy, like anything that's like loud and you get to hit like really hard with sticks, like that's already like automatically appealing. So like obviously like with my little like kid brain, I'm like, that shit looks awesome. I want to try that.
Mm-hmm.
Like eventually my dad like figured I wanted to play the drums, and then he like taught me some stuff. Like basically like my dad taught me everything I know about music so far.
Okay.
So like I started playing drums for the church like after my uncle left the church, like when I was like 11. So I was like in 5th grade or like 6th grade. And that's when I really started getting to it. And then like a couple years later when I was like 16, I was like, I want to pick up the bass. Actually, I started learning guitar before that, and then I gave up on the guitar and then moved to the bass because I was like, it's not like my main instrument. Like recently I've been trying to learn more guitar, but like I'm more like the rhythm section. Like, I'm the bass and the drums.
I'm the number 2.
Yeah, like type shit. Like I'm the drum and the bass, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, you get it. This man knows all about the rhythm.
I'll be throwing it down in the club, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro, he's good twerker.
Yeah. Oh shit. All right. So, my dad got like a bass. It was a P bass, precision bass. Look that up. Fender precision bass. He got one gifted to him, and then he gave it to me because I wanted to learn the bass, and that's the bass I have currently.
All right, so you like you're a failed guitarist.
I'm trying to climb out of that hole. I'm trying to go from.
It's true. He's getting better.
I'm trying to go from failed guitarist / bass player / drummer to multi-instrumentalist.
Uh-huh.
I just need to learn the piano, but like
and then eventually
the piano's like hard as shit.
Eventually, you could just like write the whole song yourself, like
I could just be a one-man band. I could be like girlfriend.
Self-produced artist, record myself.
Yeah, I just gotta get Logic,
you know what I'm saying?
Logic cracked. I just gotta get a cracked version of Logic, and I'm good.
Yeah,
Or use Waveform though. Or I gotta use Soundtrap.
For everyone at home, Waveform fucking sucks balls, dude.
I mean, hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. I don't have a Mac. I have a fucking HP, bro.
I've used Waveform like when I was trying to find like a DAW to use.
Like a free DAW.
Yeah. Like before even finding like the first one, I really kind of like used for a long term, like Soundtrap, like the browser one. If you guys know what that is.
You guys should try out Soundtrap. It's the best.
Like that was
ever.
one of them, and it was so dog, bro. It was so bad.
Yeah, I feel like no.
Yo, I would literally use anything else but that, bro. Like Cubase is a good one. I heard
Cubase, is that free?
Cubase is free.
I could check that one out.
I heard that there's also another one called. It's by BandLab.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's Cakewalk. That's what it's called. Cakewalk by BandLab. That one's a. It doesn't come with the amp sims, but it's not as confusing.
I mean, if it allows like shit like that, then that's fine. Fuck Waveform. I'm about to like upload all my shit from Waveform.
Yeah,
to,
all
like,
my
Cakewalk.
all my homies hate.
No, dude, when I'm
Waveform.
trying to use Waveform, I feel like I'm trying to pilot like an airplane, dude, with no experience. There's so much stuff on the screen. It's like so confusing. Like, all right, well, what do you want to start with? How you started playing guitar and singing and stuff?
Sure, yeah.
And just
I'll make
producing.
it brief because I already talked about it last episode. But I started playing guitar in like 8th grade because I was bored and I just wanted to do something cool. I just want to be cool, you know what I'm saying? Like every other 8th grader, dude.
Yeah, you need something to like stand out.
Yeah.
I think playing an instrument's pretty
So
good.
like back then I wore skinny jeans and I was like, this is gonna level up my personality. You know what I'm saying? It's about to make me fly as hell. When I pull up and I'm playing Hey There Delilah and I'm singing that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you never know what's gonna happen.
Shit, we got the plain white tees up in this bitch.
Yeah, so that's when I started playing. I also just kind of wanted to play. I wanted to be like a shredder, and I would say I'm like high intermediate.
On the drums, I'm like high intermediate, and like on the bass, I'm like just straight intermediate.
Uh-huh.
Like I like there's like stuff I'm practicing, and I'm like, oh damn, I'm kind of good. And then other times I'm like, dude, I can't play anything,
Yeah.
man. I'm so useless.
I hate myself.
Yeah,
Yeah, the self-worth usually gets tied down to your ability
to your
do
ability
things
on your
else.
instrument.
Yeah, I wanted to be a shredder, and it was a process. I would say I have the like I said, I have
The potential.
the potential to be a shredder still.
Dude, just practice, bro.
Yeah.
Start off slow and then speed that shit
I
up.
feel like I don't have time for that shit though.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Busy with
shit,
other stuff.
Shit gets complicated, you know. 4th year college student, it's hurtling towards unemployment. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta decide whether you're gonna be a full-time shredder or you're gonna get a job in the major that you decide to study.
Exactly.
That's the
Yeah,
real. That's
I
the
could
real
have been
issue.
I could have majored in shredding, and then maybe
Man,
I
I
would
should
have been
just.
goated.
Man, I should just applied for Berkeley, man.
Yeah.
I could be playing some crazy jazz with some.
Yeah,
cool
maybe,
people.
maybe. A lot of failed artists have gone to Berkeley,
A
so
lot of successful ones
So-
too, but there's a
so
lot
maybe-
more failed ones
so
than
maybe-
successful ones.
you and me, we have more in common.
Hey man, I'm gonna roll the
with
dice.
with the average.
I'm gonna roll the dice, man. If
Berkeley
I
student.
was it shoot for the sun, or I don't fucking know the
The
quote.
sun and the moon or some shit.
Yeah, land among the stars, something like that. Yeah, get freaky.
Yeah. All right, that kind of like cemented my like musical background. I would like sing for fun like before
Okay.
that, but it was just like
For fun,
It's
you're
just like-
pretty good.
it's just like
You're
being in,
pretty
like
good.
singing in the shower and shit.
Well,
but-
you must have been in the shower a lot, bro. You're pretty fucking good.
Nah, bro, I did not. Yo, I low key. This is a tangent, but my hygiene as a young
Oh,
G
dude, don't
was
worry,
not
don't worry
good,
about it,
bro.
dude. It was pretty bad for me too. Like,
I
but,
I would listen to all types of music in high school, and I would learn the songs on guitar. And then quarantine came around like April 2020, and I was like, all right, maybe it's time to start making songs because
that's where we got the Old Ski project.
yeah, that's where we got the
So we got Old Ski.
the currents.
We're next to you. What are their
yeah.
big hits? Pull me around
Pull Me Around. Yo, guys, listen to Pull Me Around. That's my favorite
on
song.
Spotify. Go look up Old Ski. OLD was it SK
SKIE.
That bitch head too big, bitch, she look like Boba Fett.
I've been making music since 2020, and it's 2025 now.
It's been 5 years.
I got zero fucking motion. That's kind of it's a little bit my fault because I really don't be like putting myself out there, you know.
You
I
could
just-
try.
I just like post because when I had time during quarantine, I would post TikToks and shit. Like I had like a little
That's
bit
not
of
bad.
motion. Like
Maybe I should start doing that. Like, just start playing some shit, like, and post it on TikTok.
yeah,
And I mean, I'm tempted to do that, or I guess like record myself playing like a song or something. But I'm also like trying to I'm not good enough, man. I just gotta practice a little bit more, and then maybe.
yeah. No, I feel that because in 2022, I tried to record like guitar covers of like metal songs like Pantera and shit. Every time I play it back, bro, I'd be like, man, I'm not cut out for this shit, dude. Like,
Yeah, I like.
I don't know if it's like
man.
Perfect Take or something with the other like cover YouTubers, like, but I don't have the patience to like do like a trillion takes to do like covers.
Yeah, me
like
neither.
that.
Like,
Especially if
I need
it's
to
long
practice.
form.
I need to practice. Like, I feel like it. Like, I'm just like, I just need to practice more, and then eventually like I'll be good enough. I'll be like happy with my playing. But like I feel like also like even if I practice more, I'm just not gonna be happy with it anyways. I'm just gonna want to. It's gonna be a perpetual cycle where it's like I'm unhappy. I practice more. I get better. I'm still unhappy, and then it just keeps going.
Exactly.
So like it's basically like a perpetual motion machine, you know. Like I just keep
dude,
going until I just keep going until I'm so good, and then I'm still unsatisfied, and I'm like I can get better, and then people are like, dude, you're like the best or whatever.
That's like the Sisyphus.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just pushing up the bass playing, drum playing rock up the music theory hill.
You haven't put out any
question.
music?
No. I don't know if I mean I guess I want to at some point just to be like, oh yeah, I put like maybe like just to like have it out there.
I have an idea for a little conversation we can have. Like,
what's an idea? Is this on camera?
I want to ask you about your expectations. Say if you want to put out music, like what you expect like to kind of come out of it, and I could explain to you like my experience with it.
Okay. I mean, if I were to put out music, I would prefer it to be with other people, like to like
you want
be
it to
part
be
of
like
a group, like a band setting. Like if we're like
Check
trying to do
pulse.
like gotta plug it in there.
Check my pulse.
Coming soon, guys.
Coming soon.
I mean the type of I don't know. I feel like I'd be the type of person to be involved in multiple like musical like groups, projects. Because there's like so many different things I want to do. Like like I'd love to play in a jazz band, but also like to play in like a rock band or like a metal band. Yeah. So there's like so much shit. Like I'm basically like overextending myself. Yeah. So I don't really know what I'd expect, because I think I just want it in the end to sound good, or like at least be like decent enough where people are like, all right, this is kind of impressive. You know, like everyone playing here is like a pretty good musician. Yeah. Or whatever. So like, have you like I guess my question for you would be like, have you like worked with other? I think you've told me about like other people you collaborated with, and like how was that experience?
I've collaborated with a couple people, so a couple notable people. I'm kind of stingy with collabs because I'm a gatekeeper.
Yeah, you gotta protect your own musical creativity.
The people I've
musical identity.
The people I've collabed with in the past, I see their vision, and I see how it aligns with my vision.
Yeah, because I'm open to other people's ideas, but I think as a group, like I'd want to like keep like, I guess not a certain identity, but like have like a general like trajectory of like what we're trying to like.
So let me say something about that. I feel like with collabs and stuff, like the whole like butting heads thing, if you're really particular about the sound, like I think it's kind of a recipe for disaster. When I've collabed with other artists, we usually don't kind of do something completely together, you know. One is either me or the other artist is kind of driving.
So you guys will like somebody will be like the driving force, basically.
Yeah, and kind of the vision. And I would like, let's say if the other artist is the driving force, I would just kind of like impose myself in the best way to kind of like.
So try to be more vision. Like you'll be like more supportive rather than like.
Yeah.
I've kind of had an experience like that where like or like my dad or like somebody I'm playing with in like a band setting will be like, yo, can you play a beat like
that's
this?
like a School of Rock.
Yeah, no, for real. And I'll be like, oh, like this, and they'll be like, yeah, like that. And I'm like, it's like the funniest shit ever.
Yo, is your dad Jack Black, bro? Yo, if
I don't know, maybe,
Jack
man.
Black, that'd be my daddy.
Oh wait. Wait, he's actually like he actually has like a wait, bro. That's actually really funny that you mentioned that, because he's actually one of our family friends, they have a church, and they have like a music school, and every Saturday morning my dad goes to like teach them music.
Oh, so it's
literally
Jack Black.
he literally is Jack Black.
Is your dad Minecraft Steve?
Yeah, I think
shout out to Henry.
Yeah, shout out to Henry, bro. No, he's pretty goated. Like he showed me a video, like he's actually doing a really good job. Like he's teaching he's like teaching like a kid how to play drums, the bass, the guitar, the piano. They're like playing like as a band. And I was like, damn, it's kind of impressive.
So wait, okay. I feel like this is a good segue now. Yeah. Because when you think of like kind of success in music and like the avenues you can take, being a teacher is obviously.
I think it's the most
sustainable. Maybe?
The most sustainable. Yeah, definitely being a teacher. Because like, there's always gonna be people that are gonna want to learn an instrument. Yeah. And like us. Like yeah. No, I'm self-taught though, because I'm so good. Me too. I'm my own teacher. I'd be going on YouTube looking up how to play jazz licks on the bass or like. But yeah, being a teacher is like probably the most sustainable one. I mean,
So now, yeah, let's talk about like what kind of positions that you could do
as
like,
a musician.
As a musician, because I feel
you could be like you could be like a wedding gig. You could play out of the church.
Let's address the elephant in the room. Being an independent artist is like the least sustainable one.
Yeah, unless you're extraordinarily lucky, and you have connections.
The three is lucky, connections, and drive.
That's true.
Because
I do not have the drive to be a independent artist.
Me neither. Not in this world, bro. Not in this economy, dude.
Yeah, hell nah, bro. I'm trying to afford my carts and stuff. You know my, my skateboards. You know,
bro,
that's another topic,
dude. Okay, cause like, if I was able to just like work at Walmart for the rest of my life and also pursue like full time being an artist, I low-key would. Like, I'd try it for.
I kind of agree. I kind of agree, dude.
But I can't. Like, that's impossible.
Yeah, because like you wouldn't make it. You'd have like kind of a shitty life. Like,
yeah, unless you get super lucky.
Yeah,
like,
you can't. You're not living off of a fucking Walmart wage, bro.
No,
that shit's not living wage.
Yeah. Like, I think it's easy with social media now. It's a little bit of. It's both good for kind of getting yourself out there, like as one of those lucky people that like are able to grow as a musician, but it also kind of sets false expectations because it's
also oversaturated.
Fuck. Yeah, because you
so
don't
many other people.
You don't even
thing.
know if you go on TikTok and search any genre of music, there are like hundreds of thousands of artists that make the same exact kind of music and they get like 5 likes on their posts.
I've seen so many TikToks that's like, do you like Deftones? Do you like this band? Check out our band. We sound kind of like them.
And the ones that you see that like have gone viral or whatever on TikTok, you're like, oh, this is like the method. Like, but for that one video, there's probably like 20,000 other videos that like flopped.
Yeah, exactly. It's got like 3 views.
It's crazy, dude. Like it had me like low-key, it had me like a little bit hyped to be a musician like during quarantine, because like, all right, this is a good time, like I can kind of like promote myself like organically, which it kind of did work. I have like I have it in my resume like as an extra like
just like a little like little flair. Like
I do have like 100,000 like streams like overall, like,
oh nice,
including SoundCloud, which is
Type
where actually is more like where the bulk is, because SoundCloud has an algorithm. Like,
I feel like
they have a better
SoundCloud.
algorithm.
I think SoundCloud is better for like underground shit like that,
Yeah.
like more like independently made music. Spotify is so.
They don't pay you though.
I mean, hey, it's a small price you pay for 100,000.
Now Spotify doesn't pay you either, unless you have 10,000 monthly.
Honestly,
listeners, which is
real.
crazy, dude. I used to get money from them like for real, and now I don't.
Like how much? Like 5 cents?
Not like some months I'd get like, my highest month was like $20.
Honestly,
because I collabed on a song that got a lot of listens.
It's like 2 meals.
Yeah,
maybe
and
depending on where you go, 2 burritos.
But like now I get 0 from them because they
they
only pay to that amount. That shit had my hopes a little too high, because
I don't think I'd ever dream of being an independent musician, because like I don't have the drive for that. I think I just would like prefer to be like maybe like, even though like a hired musician, someone's like, oh, we need a bass player, fucking hire you. I'm like, yo, bet, I'll send me the songs, I'll learn them.
Yeah,
or like a drummer too. Like
it's just like the ideal dream to be like everything, self-managed and everything, and so you keep 100% of the splits and stuff. Like
in theory that sounds nice, because it's like I'm basically managing myself, and then it's actually time consuming. It's actually time. Yeah, it's time consuming.
And burnout, bro.
Crazy.
Burnout is real with that shit. Like I've had like year-long blocks of like not being able to produce anything.
Yeah, especially if you're like mildly successful, you're kind of expected to like continue releasing music.
And you get in your head a lot, bro. I'm sure you know, because you've written some music. Like you get in your head a lot about like everything.
Yeah,
like bro,
you're like second guessing yourself. It's like, man, is this even good? Like, is this idea even like worth like fleshing out or whatever?
When I record music, bro, it's down to like the syllable. Like I like overthink it, which is just crazy. Like from like an outside perspective, because it's like, bro, it's like 0.2 seconds.
I mean, like you just tend to micromanage your own like musical process, because you have like an expectation of how you want it to sound.
Exactly.
But like sometimes you like lack the skill, or you lack the ability to like actually make it a reality, and you're like, damn, shit kind of sucks, man.
Okay. Let's wrap up with this question. How do you make it out?
How do you make it out?
What do you think? How do you make it out?
I don't know. I think you just need connections. I feel like that's a big one.
Networking is a huge one.
Networking
I feel like
is a huge one.
From all of the artists that I've seen in the past, they all either have been prior making music for like 10 years beforehand. I think off the top of my head, I think of Doja Cat because like she like kind of blew up with during quarantine with the cow song. Bitch, I'm a cow.
Yeah, I remember that.
But
everyone's memeing the shit.
I did research, and I think she made music like 10 years prior. So she's like long been in the game, you know. So there's like that case, and then like the lucky people that blow up from TikTok, and even then, like I feel like
Too Hollis.
Yeah, nah.
Net spend.
Let's not get into that, bro.
That's a whole different.
That's
conversation.
a whole different conversation.
That's a whole different can of worms.
I feel like a lot of the people that blow up on TikTok are like, since like everything is so fast paced and like everyone's just ready to jump onto the next thing. It's very much like
I feel it's all about snippets.
Sustained. Yeah.
I also feel like the direction music has been going, like a lot of people are more focused on like having like 10 seconds of their song going viral rather than like fleshing out like entire albums.
Yeah.
And stuff. So like people only like focus on like a small section.
Have you noticed? And this is I'm guilty of this too.
And also like was it Evil Jordan? You know?
Yeah. The
like,
TikTok.
The TikTok.
Yeah. A lot of songs are just being TikTokified.
Yeah, because people because all the money comes from like how viral your sound is.
For me, like I'm guilty of this. Like I like tend to make like kind of short songs. And that's where I think like music is kind of trending towards. Like I think of who's that guy that got really big? I really fuck with him. I come and slide by 8 p.m. You know that guy?
Oh. Wait, no, that's fuck. I don't remember.
4 Bats.
Oh.
His songs are really short, but I really fuck with them though.
But they were going crazy on TikTok.
Yeah, they were.
And Instagram. Like everyone was using them.
But where he at now? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like the fame. It was like he went viral, but that shit was like what 6 months now even.
Yeah. So yeah, connections is a huge thing if you want to go.
Yeah.
Go the extra mile in music and kind of be like Ed Sheeran. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy.
Yeah, it's like that. If you, like I'm thinking about that too. Like in the terms of being like a live musician, like all the times I've gotten to play like in a live band, it's like either like my dad knows somebody or like somebody's like, hey, I know you play like an instrument. Like you want to like play with us? I'm like, all right, bet. So like networking is like huge because then. If people are aware that you know how to play an instrument like decently well, then like maybe at some point you'll get lucky enough to like get a gig. Yeah. You might even get paid for it.
So yeah, I would say, not that I do this myself, although when it's happened to me, when I've like kind of had better connections, it's worked out for me like stream wise. Like it's gotten me like
good,
like to places stream wise. So yeah, it really is about connections, bro, and it's really about like a network. Like, dude, like every other career,
it all comes back to networking.
It all
comes
back to
know
networking,
people.
And that's fucking terrible.
You gotta be social.
Because I hate being social, dude.
I also hate being social. I'm like the least sociable person ever. But I feel like if I meet enough people that I have similar interests, like in music wise, I guess I'll naturally make those connections. But I also like haven't run into those people. And also, like, I feel
I'm
like
just like a popular.
I feel like I need to. Yeah, I feel like I need to. I feel like I need to be like good enough at my instrument where people are like, it's like, hey, you're really good. Like, come play with us. I'm like, all right, bet.
Where I'm at, I'm in limbo right now. Actually, I'm in that bitch with Slender Man, bro.
Finding the 8 pages.
It's like I remember, like the lore with Slender Man was like, if he captured you, he took you to limbo, and you were in there forever.
Is that really the lore? I thought he just killed you. I thought he like disemboweled you or something.
No, dude, he took you to limbo.
I feel like him just killing you is scarier than going to limbo.
No, being in limbo. Like, okay, kids don't get that, but like.
Well, yeah, obviously, because when I watch
Slenderman
if you're in
content,
limbo,
that's like existential, like horror. My life is existential horror.
I think everyone's lives are.
But I'm a victim though. I'm the victim though.
I'm the victim. What if I'm the perpetrator?
So yeah, if you guys want to get into music.
You guys should pick up an instrument. I would recommend picking up an
instrument for the love of it.
Do it because you like it. It's a good hobby and a good conversation starter.
For final thoughts on this. Yes, do it for the love of it.
Do it for the love of it.
Don't do it because you want to be popular
Yeah, that's corny as fuck.
or you want to make money.
Like if you wanna try a new hobby, learn an instrument, but if you don't like it, do some other shit. Don't do it just because you think you're gonna get hella girls.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna get popular.
99.
You're probably not.
Maybe not 99. Maybe like 85% of all musicians now, like popular musicians, all started for the love.
If you're hot enough and you play Deftones on the guitar and post it on TikTok or Instagram, then maybe you'll get popular.
If you have a stupid fucking haircut.
Yeah, if you have a dumbass
like
haircut.
Me and Sam.
I'm wearing a hat, so you can't see it.
I'm wearing a
if
hat.
If you're like a girl and you have tattoos or like colored hair and you play Deftones, or if you're a guy and you have like your ears pierced and you have like
you're also
fluffy hair,
and you're also a groomer as well. That shit will work really fucking well.
Yeah, just like lie about your age. Just say you're 19 when you're actually like 23. I think that's a good move.
Yeah. So that's what it's like. That's what it's like. That's the day.
At the end of the day, being a broke
musician
musician sucks. I stay awake at night and wonder what my life would be if I was actually successful. Dream about it, you know. If I was actually good at the instruments that I play. Like, what if I was actually talented? But anyways, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for
joining us. I hope
joining
this conversation wasn't too long-winded.
We hope that you don't become a broke musician.
We hope you
become a musician who has a great zest for music and life.
Yeah, and if you don't, that's okay. You can have zest for other things.
Yeah.
Stay tuned, because if we have a 0.01% chance of coming out of this hole and becoming successful.
Yeah,
so
stay tuned. Maybe you'll see Old Ski.
Maybe you'll see Old Ski
up in the rafters.
Or you'll see me.
Times Square.
You'll see me playing it at the Grammys or something. I'm just in the
Type
background, or I'm at like halftime show playing the bass or the drums.
Maybe he'll have a car.
Maybe I'll have a car. Yeah. Maybe I won't have to walk everywhere. Maybe I'll be able to afford a new bass guitar, a new amp.
Yeah.
Or a new drum set or cymbals, because shit's so expensive. But thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us.
This is episode 2.
Second episode of the TSBFU podcast.
Hype shit.
See you on some Sunday from now.
Yeah, whenever episode 3 comes out, which will be in, I don't know. Like a week or two. I'll probably do like 3 weeks.
See y'all later.
Bye.